Welcome to the Spirit Spot. My name is Raina Shea Broussard, and it is my hope to help guide you into your spirit spot, even if just for a few moments out of your day. I invite you to set aside whatever you have in front of you, settle into your seat if you're able, and we'll begin with 3 conscious breaths. Breathe in through your nose, slowly, evenly, deeply, filling your belly, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Our touchstone for today is the way. I read a book once about Kabbalah titled God is a Verb by David A. Cooper, and someday maybe I'll read to you from it. But to me, everything is in that title. It suggests that God is not only the creator, but God is the principle of creation, a moving, active force. And this is how I think of the Taoist approach of calling the creator the way. I think that maybe the intent is the same there. To understand that God is not a personage, but the moving, active principle of creation. And I like to think that that brings home the idea of God being continually active in our lives. Our reading today is from the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu, translated by J. Legge. Number 1. The Tao that can be trodden is not the enduring and unchanging Tao. The name that can be named is not the enduring and unchanging name. Conceived of as having no name, it is the originator of heaven and earth. Conceived of as having a name, it is the mother of all things. Always without desire we must be found. If its deep mystery we would sound. But if desire always within us be, its outer fringe is all that we shall see. Under these 2 aspects, it is really the same. But as development takes place, it receives the different names. Together, we call them the mystery. Where the mystery is the deepest is the gate of all that is subtle and wonderful. 32. The Tao, considered as unchanging, has no name. Though in its primordial simplicity it may be small, the whole world dares not deal with one embodying it as a minister. If a feudal prince or the king could guard and hold it, all would spontaneously submit themselves to him. Heaven and earth, under its guidance, unite together and send down the sweet dew, which, without the directions of men, reaches equally everywhere as of its own accord. As soon as it proceeds to action, it has a name. When it once has that name, men can know to rest in it. When they know to rest in it, they can be free from all risk of failure and error. The relation of the Tao to all the world is like that of the great rivers and seas to the streams from the valleys. 51. All things are produced by the Tao and nourished by its outflowing operation. They receive their forms according to the nature of each, and are completed according to the circumstances of their condition. Therefore, all things, without exception, honor the Tao and exalt its outflowing operation. This honoring of the Tao and exalting of its operation is not the result of any ordination, but always a spontaneous tribute. Thus it is that the Tao produces all things, nourishes them, brings them to their full growth, nurses them, completes them, matures them, maintains them, and overspreads them. It produces them and makes no claim to the possession of them. It carries them through their processes and does not vaunt its ability in doing so. It brings them to maturity and exercises no control over them. This is called its mysterious operation. Again, our touchstone for today is the way. I invite you to pause throughout your day for 3 conscious breaths and to contemplate the way or path that is God's active creating principle. And may you create a great day.